The boy was terrified to discover that his father, who looked extremely ugly, could bring a different beautiful woman home every month. What was even more strange was that these once proud women would show complete disgust and contempt when they saw the father on the street. However, as soon as the father whispered a few words in their ears, they would be completely transformed, obediently following him into the basement that never opened to outsiders. What was even more terrifying was that after coming out of the basement, these women would act like completely different people, serving the father with total devotion, doing everything from washing his feet and cooking to serving tea and sleeping with him without complaint. When the 30 days were up, the father would coldly kick them out, no matter how much they cried and begged. Although the son wasn't very handsome, he at least looked normal compared to his father's pimpled, crooked face. But this normal-looking man had never had a girlfriend. Every girl he had ever pursued had been disgusted by him. He was humiliated and laughed at when he proposed, seen as a frog trying to eat a swan. The man became jealous. Why could his old and ugly father, who dressed like a beggar, make so many beautiful strangers willingly enter the basement each month? And why did they come out of the basement completely obedient, calling him master and being willing to have his children and serve him for life? But as soon as the time was up, the father would just coldly throw them away. These women were like puppets that had completed their program. The man had tried many times to get close to them, but each time his father stopped him with a strict tone. Curiosity grew like a vine. A month passed like this. The new woman was now leaving. She knelt on the ground, crying and hugging her father's leg, begging him to let her stay. The woman cried desperately, and the man watched silently from the side, unable to understand. Until this day, it was the next selection day. His father walked onto the street as usual, looking for his next victim. He locked onto a beautiful woman in white, cold and elegant. As usual, he started by scolding her, then whispered something in her ear. Her eyes immediately changed, and then came the familiar scene where the woman followed her father home obediently. Download the Daily Short app to watch full episodes for free.